Hello, welcome back for more division group. I think you guys might be at the point where you're ready to do some more complicated problems that have like regrouping, or we're going to trade off 100 for 10 tens or a 10 for 10 ones, which should feel familiar, but oftentimes kids get to this point and they freeze because they don't really know what to do. So we're going to do a couple of practices, and then you'll have some homework where one of them is all trades and the other one has a mixture so that you can go back and forth and see what it feels like. So we're going to do this one first, 13 into 256, or 256 divided by 13. So I got my 256 blocks ready. You might want to get yours ready too, so you can pause this and get 256 if you'd like for the dividend. And then I'm going to start making my groups of 13. So here I have a tens group of 13 for 130. But then here, I don't have another tens group of 13. I could just start making my ones groups of 13. That would work. But now I'm only going to have two of those, and then I'm still stuck. I have this 100. Sometimes kids say, oh, I can't make any more. But actually you can, you just need to trade this. You still have 200, and so you have to use that whole group. You can't just leave this 100 sitting here. So what we're going to do is trade this, and I like to have my my 10 tens ready, because oftentimes kids get very confused in this process and they end up getting too many blocks or not enough blocks. So I just have my tens up here ready, so I'm just going to say, oh, here's my tens. This is like going to the bank. Again, if you get too many, then you're robbing the bank, so don't do that. So I have my tens. I can add them down there, but can I make 13s? Nope, I'm still stuck on making 13s. I do have a lot of blocks, I just can't make the 13s. So I'm going to now take a 10, and I'm going to trade that for 10 ones. So I'm going to do that and trade, and I still have my 10s here ready to do that. And I'm going to keep going on that until I can't make any more 13s. Now what am I going to do? I still have blocks, right? But I don't have any more ones, so what do you think I need to do? I need to do the same thing again. I made this problem have a lot of trades just so I could show it to you. So I would take this guy and I would trade it again for 10 ones, and I would continue making my groups of 13 until I ran out. So I don't have any more ones at home because these are all the blocks I have, so I cannot finish showing this to you. If you run into this situation where you run out of blocks, you can just write it, you can just draw it and show it on a picture. But it is easier if you can build it to show the actual blocks and then build. So let's do one more like that. That wasn't very satisfying because I ran out of blocks. So let's try one and see if I can have enough blocks for it. And this one we're going to divide by 21. So we're going to be making groups that are 21 wide, which is a little different. So let's make with our blocks 345. So our 300s, our 4 10s, and our 5 1s. And make sure that all the other blocks are pushed away, because sometimes they just get kind of mixed together. And that gets confusing. So all the other blocks go back in the bank. So I have my 345, and I'm going to make groups of 21. So in this case, we're going to have a tens group of 21 will look like this, because it needs to have 21 across. So this is my first group, tens group of 21. Now I can't make any more tens groups because I'm just left with these blocks here. I could make a ones group though. Let me see. I could do that. I'm busy. You don't need to knock on my door when I'm making a math video. Being interrupted. So I'm left with 114 that are not in any groups yet. So I need to do my trade again, right? So I turn in my 100 and I get my 10 tens. I already have ready. I can make it quick. Get my 10 tens. And now I can keep going and making my groups of 21. So here I've got a 21 and 21 and another 21. So you just keep going as long as you have blocks to divide up. Uh-oh, now I have 3 tens left, but I don't have any ones left. So I do have a group of 21, right? This is more than 21. So I need to do a trade. And what am I going to trade this for? For a 10 1. So I'm going to get my 10 ones over here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. I did a better job with this one because I didn't need so many ones. So now I can make another group of 21. And then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 left. Okay, so then my answer here, I can figure that out more easily, is going to be 10 groups of 21, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 groups of 21. So my answer is 16. And my remainder is going to be, I think I said 8. Yep, 8. And I could draw that to match my blocks of having groups of, my tens group of 21 is here, and my 6 ones groups come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I would have my remainder left over here of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's my 6 ones groups. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you need more help. But I think that it's pretty similar, just the trading that's different. So it should be not too bad. Okay, bye.